Shepard, what are you doing? What was that neck turn? Okay. So, as you can hear, I rolled back about a minute because it's really dumb that despite the fact that this is happening here, Admiral Ron here couldn't hear it and I had to warn her manually, so let me do that first.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers.
Ron, the Konesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Konesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, would have lost the ship.
See, that's really dumb because apparently there are seconds to fix that. Like, I saw the warn prompt last time and I just I don't know, my brain just didn't want to register it. But it's really dumb that it's right here. She can't hear it, I have to tell her. And apparently they get blown up in seconds, so her telling the interceptors to take care of the Konesh, apparently that can be resolved in seconds, and not minutes. That whole interaction is stupid. So, I'm annoyed, but I rolled it back so I can at least claim that. I don't even know what that does, but you know what? I did it. Anyway, that was going off, so I didn't get a chance to say what I wanted to say. We completed a major story quest, a priority quest. Therefore, it's time to talk to everybody again. And after that, explore the galaxy for any fetch quests that have opened up. Also, this is pulsing, so let me check on that real quick. I guess it's normally pulsing because nothing's new. So, it's not pulsing anymore. I don't know. Anyway, I did speak to you. I did redo that conversation for, you know, because I had to roll back. And, hello. How you doing?
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
Right, Reaper base. So how you been?
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people.
Right.
They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
You're real to me.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Also, what happens if you're exiled? Did they be like, whoops, sorry, can you come back and be an admiral? I know we exiled you, but please come back? Because that would be really dumb.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Who shot first?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with
I know who
Geth
shot first, but still.
scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
I mean, that does sound neat, but not cool.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately.
How, though? Why,
Their
though?
AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings.
Oh.
Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Cool.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war.
Yeah, I can
I
imagine.
just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
Please?
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
Yeah, but
You could help
Reapers.
your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Maybe if I had the right incentive?
I'm right
No,
here.
That's not... My people need me here.
Yeah, but, you know, stop the Reapers from blowing up the homeworld you reclaim, you know, things like that. Anyway, I'll invite you up to my cabin later. We'll talk
Talk
more.
to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
That's what I said. Who are you people, and are any of you, like... I was gonna say useful, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Oh, hey, Legion. You are. How you doing?
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
Always have.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
I know. Thank you.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
Yeah, that's not good.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct
So you need to
interface.
isolate them, cut them off.
Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Cool.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up
Yeah,
that
after your
satellite?
loyalty mission.
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer Geth allied with the old machine.
Ha!
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms.
Good.
Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I enjoyed killing things, but again, my logic was at least they get to die believing what they believe instead of being rewritten.
Maybe decisions like deleting heretic Geth were what turned your kind against organics in the first place.
Maybe.
We do not condemn it. Action was necessary. It was why we sought your advice.
The Reaper's mind? Did they shuffle or did I just not pay attention?
What was interfacing with the Reaper?
That's new.
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you sound like you're amazed, which is weird considering how logical you usually are. Also, how would that feel, having, like, a superior mind just, like, worm its way in and control you? Just imagining that sounds awful.
You're making them sound godlike.
They kind of are, though,
Their
aren't they?
forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities.
But do you understand why?
However, we have
Yeah.
gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
Yeah, we don't consider them gods, but we totally understand why people would.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories.
The
It
biggest
was to
server
end our
ever.
Isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not
Oh.
have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Ah. So they started loading mines onto the server, and then the server got blowed up, and it's like, we didn't have backups ready. So you freaked out and just like, we need power to fight back, so you joined the Reapers. Not you, but, you know, the Geth in general.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence died.
Oh, right.
The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Apparently. You don't seem like you find it acceptable, though. But yeah, I forgot. For the briefest moment, Geth intelligence is a network. So when you remove a chunk of the network, as a whole, they become less functional, less intelligent. So it's like, instead of, you know, taking out a number of troops, it's like you crushed a portion of the entire, like, mind. Which, yeah, I can see that would induce panic. Like, literal mind crush. And you're just like, oh, I need that part of the brain. What do? I literally can't think right now. And then, how'd you get stuffed in the Reaper machine?
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Or that?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back.
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Of course, I wish that were the response I got when I told everyone the Reapers are coming. Man, Shepard's like, guys, Reapers. Everyone's like, maybe not. No, seriously, guys, Reapers. I don't believe you. Guys, Reapers. Are you sure? Oh, the Reapers are here. Meanwhile, Legion's like, Reapers approaching. Okay, we'll start repairing. Man. Apparently organics just suck.
We'll talk later.
I'll see you later, Legion.
We will remain here.
That of course stings so bad. They believed you when you had proof of the Reapers? Yeah, why wouldn't they? Yeah, why wouldn't they, Legion?
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Basic logistics.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Thank you.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage.
Cool.
They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
They're probably really good with that, yeah. Why'd you just snap to position?
Commander?
I have messages. The cure. From Malin! Malin's alive still. I left him alive, and he stayed alive, and your last name is Heplorn. By the way, Malin, we lost him. I want him back. I want Morden back. You're not a replacement either. Commander Shepard, I've just heard the news you cured the genophage, and that some of the females from my experience were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened to Tuchanka and wondered if I did the right thing. This news validates all the pain my experience caused. I would not say that. It helped for sure, but, you know. I hope to one day meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. There's only the one. After you convinced Dr. Solus to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega. I thought it would make amends for whatever suffering I had caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan Warlock, and they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malin Heplorn. Oh yeah, whatever happened to Morden's medical assistant on Omega? Did you meet him? Did you run the clinic with him? Because I don't think Morden ever went back to resume that. Important. From Miranda Lawson. Shepard, I have something important to tell you. I need to do this in person. Can you meet me in the Commons? I'll send a nav point. No vids this time. I promise. Alright, well, once I'm done with my fetch questing, Miranda, I will go meet you on the Citadel, because I have to turn on the quests anyway. But I have things to fetch. Joker, you like Legion? He's back.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
I mean, I know what's under there. Yeah.
Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kind of expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash.
I would like that.
As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No, not at all, actually. That's why I punched him.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Ah, so they can't leave, but we can. Good, because I plan to.
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Oh, AI's chatting?
Your platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
Yes, it is.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
It used to have one.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
I see you don't get jokes. I get jokes. Who's the superior AI now?
Hello, Shepard.
Hello.
Commander?
Edie, I'll wait that day of reckoning. It'll be fun. Count me in. I may not have skin on this suit, but they don't suspect a thing. Whoops, did I say that out loud? Oh, Edie. Alright, people chilling in the lounge? Nope. People chilling in life support? Thane, your room's still open if you want it. Thane. Caden, how you doing?
If you can, Edie, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. Edie, make the scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Caden.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. ED out.
I hope you find your peoples.
By the way, Shepard, it's been good having Tali around. She's a good egg.
Yeah, she is.
But wait. Don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Quarian insult.
I'll have to ask her if it is.
But the Geth? I certainly could have lived happily without coming face to face with another one of those.
Legion is fine, but yeah, I get it.
Got a few things on my plate.
Like what?
Got a few things on my plate.
Okay. Alright, Liara, anything new? Unless someone's sitting out here. They are not.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
But
You can't believe everything you find there.
I need to know
It's
too.
more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Oh.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
Why are the monitors based on my direction? But okay, yeah, no, they are absolutely solid. They're not floppy tentacles. I mean, you can kind of tell by looking at them. At the same time, it's like maybe it's just the limitations of animation, but no, they're solid. I guess sort of like a Turian Fringe as well. Did I have any new upgrades? I did not. There are new files to read though. Smuggler Manifest, Jungus system. Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca-class freighter to authorities in the Jungus system. The manifest follows: 8,000 tons of dextro amino food supplies, 16,000 tons of levo amino acid food supplies, 200,000 tons of platinum stamped ingots, 12 Alliance fighter craft inactive mothballed on lower deck, 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft inactive mothballed on lower deck, 300 indentured workers, slaves from Karshan, recaptured attempting to escape Reapers, mainly Batarian. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Per the broker's request, the Jungus government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered. I mean, they are mostly Batarian, but I'm sure they're happy to be free. Anyway.
Ready for the next mission?
Maybe.
Ready for the next mission?
Maybe.
At your service.
Thanks, Cliff. Garrus! Garrus, my boy, my guy, my man. What you up to?
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
I mean...
No, but
kinda
there
did.
was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
You bet there was.
So what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
But I'm gonna bother you, so stop calibrating for a second. Ha, you have a conversation.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
But of course.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here.
You bet it is.
This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus.
Ah.
He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready.
Well, it's not ready yet.
Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
So, what'd you say?
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Ah.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
But I mean, you're great.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
That's why I trust you.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
Yeah, but they don't need to be us.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
I don't do that.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Well, I'll definitely die by it if it comes to it.
Tally's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess.
Yeah.
If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them.
I mean, just look at Liara's reaction when we found Javik. I can imagine.
Not right now.
Okay, calibrate away, my friend. Let's see, Doc Chuck. What you got? Anything?
It's nice to have Tally back.
Yes, indeed. Everyone likes Tally.
Well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Perfect. You're the best.
Just reviewing some charts.
Yep. Everyone likes Tally. No one hates Tally. It's great. Whenever Tally's not around, everyone is asking, where's Tally? As they should. I wonder if Reporter Lady has new things to say. Oh, also, the engineering crew. They're buds with Tally. Also, Javik, you have things to say, I'm sure, about the Geth.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
I mean, you're supposed to be dead.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
Javik, she's being sympathetic.
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
Looking at Geth schematics, too.
Birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
Yeah?
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
That's a little weird.
Except for perhaps the commander.
What? How do you know?
Oh, you scanned me. Well, I suppose we can get along on that front. But man, she's trying to be sympathetic. She's like, yeah, I know what it's like to lose everything. And he's like, yeah, but you people screwed yourself up. So, get wrecked. To which, you know, properly Tally responds, well, Liara did warn me. You're kind of an ass. Man. Trying to be nice, and you're just like, yeah, but you're a loser. But I see you're looking at the Geth. I'm sure you have something to say about that.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Because he's cool.
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
How were the machines in your cycle, then?
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
Déjà vu. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level.
Oh dear.
In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
No, he's very different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
Javik.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics.
They know who made them?
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
They have purpose.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours.
Yeah.
In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
Nah, I'll do what I please.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics.
I simply disagree.
Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
No. I can give you a good look at the airlock myself, though, if you want.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Edie, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully.
She's quite literally built different. She's not a network of intelligences attaining higher intelligence. She is a singular AI.
Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time.
Same reason why I haven't thrown you out.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Yes, you do.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Hopefully you learn. Hey guys, how's it going?
Kenan, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge?
What is your neck doing, Gabby?
Well, I was thinking of inviting Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
Ooh.
Damn, girl. My bankroll is just fine.
Wow. Dude, you got demolished harder than usual this time. Also, no.
Commander?
All good, Commander.
You have something to say about Tally showing up, right?
Nothing to report, Commander.
Never mind then. Thought you guys were friends. I guess not. Well, I guess she also hasn't been down here.
A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people.
What?
They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated?
Hang on.
The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space.
What's happening on Earth?
Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
You're not allowed in there. I am.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Nope.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
You better hope we don't need to talk. Alright. And now my people down in the shuttle bay. Where'd you go? There you are, Cortez. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at my armor pieces too.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of a dreadnought?
Well, not me.
Actually, Legion did the piloting.
Yes.
I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Should you be wearing eyewear while you're doing this? I feel like you don't want the sparks, jumping into... You need a face shield. What are you doing?
Diagnostics flagged excessive wear on a transducer. Replacing just in case.
Okay, again, face shield.
Everything is in order.
Safety first. Are you sure you're a competent engineer? Oh.
Hey, Shepard.
We got a convo.
Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
A little bit.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Yes, he literally had chances to snipe my face off, and he did not.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species.
You really shouldn't.
Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like
Sparks?
her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Is that...
Sparks?
I like that
Yeah,
nickname,
your
actually.
Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes? Sparks. Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Yeah.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
I'm special. Oh, you warped away.
I just don't get the Quarry. I really just do not get them.
What are you not getting?
Hey.
Okay. Alright, I know I picked up a couple new armor pieces, and I wanted to prioritize my recharge because I'm going with heavier gear. So what is I needed? Was it Rosenkopf that was power recharge? Do I have any other Rosenkovs? I need to stop. Armax, Ceres, Hankadar, Casa. No, I actually only have the 2 Rosenkovs, so that'll have to do. Do I have anything here that'll help with power recharge? But this one's half and half, isn't it? Yeah, that's the thing. I like the way it looks. That's weapon damage. But I hate the Arcan Visor. Like, I feel like it should look good, but it doesn't. This accomplishes what the Archon should. So I guess I'll stick with these. Actually, with this, I've got a balance of both power and recharge, right? That said, I think it'd be fine to tank damage a little bit better. A little bit for better recharge. Any new things to pick up? SMG Ultralight. Yeah, might as well. I haven't used an SMG in a bit, but better keep that upgraded. Smart Choke, don't need it with my shotgun. Kestrel Helmet is, right, the ammo capacity one. Gauntlets for punching. Haven't used assault rifles too much. Oh, these made their way here. Okay, that's cool. I wish I could fit this if I didn't need to put Ultralight on my shotgun, but I want to have that. Karshan Snapping Eel. Oh, give me... Oh, that's expensive. Give me that. More fish. That was Kanala. Serta has nothing new. Casa has... Incisor, Injure. Those are both sniper rifles. Melee damage. Accuracy. Shotgun spare clip. And this is melee chest. Agor. Oh, more ultralight. Take that. Piercing. Heatsink scope. All of this. So I can level up the Chakram launcher and the Valkyrie. Thermal scope. Sniper ultralight. Power magnifier. Power magnifier. Pick up the pistol one at least. Cyprotine. Crasai. Casa shoulders. Elkos carbine Rieger. Bloodpack Punisher. Shredder mod. Cerberus armor. Cerberus armor? Ammo capacity, weapon damage, shields health. Nope, none of that. Oh, model live ship. Gimme. Model Geth Fighter. Gimme. I didn't realize there'd be more models to get. Excellent. Alright. And now the admission part, where I modded something fun because it didn't let me get it. I picked up the Talon because I missed it. I don't want to miss it. But I also left it at level 1 for fairness? I don't know who I'm being fair to or why, but you know. I leveled up anyway, because I want to try it out. But yeah, so made sure to retroactively grab the Talon because I want it. Also, I want to level up the arc pistol. I have so many pistols. I wish I could equip multiple pistols instead of, you know, just one. Alright, now those are all upgraded. And there's nothing else that I use. That said, let's take a look at... It's not this way. The Talon. The Talon is a close-range pistol favored by Cerberus Guardians. Firing heavy-gauge shotgun pellets, it is a shotgun pistol. It delivers massive trauma to unarmored targets. Its waste heat is sufficiently excessive that it carries 6 separate ammunition blocks, rotating like a 20th century revolver, to prevent shaver jam or misfire due to premature melting of the shot. It is a revolver shotgun pistol. Why is that so awesome? Oops. Right, I need to swap to this. Not this barrel. This barrel is too... Actually, how much does this put me at? 46? Not that barrel. I'll put the regular barrel on that, though. Better. Let's take this off while I'm running shotgun pistol. And... on the Hornet. Oh, wow, I'm running double Cerberus weapons. That should be fine, yeah. I'll give that a run. Cool. I bought all the things. Let's go up, look at all the things I got. Say hi to Space Tato. I should have an eel in here now. There it is. Wow, it is actually noticeable. I'll invite Tally in a second. You doing good? You ready to see Tally then? Good. There's the live ship and there's the Geth fighter. I feel like those are not proportional. How come the Citadel is the only one that spins in its case? Everything else sits still. There's the chess set from what's his name? Sweet. Wonder if Trainer wants to play. It's half hollow, but you know. But anyway, let's bring... Actually, wasn't there anything else in here? No. Let's bring Tally back in.
Tally,
bring Best Girl up.
I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
I'll be waiting.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
Of course.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
It's a lot of pressure. But don't worry, I got you. This is an awful choice. Why would you ever?
Hey. You're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this.
Yeah.
If they die because of me,
Hey. Don't talk like that.
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better.
I'm glad I'm setting a good example.
You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
I'm very lonely.
Tally, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
I was gonna say, with me.
Okay.
It is indeed okay. Good. Energy drain unlocked too. Man, it's times like this where I'm like, if I weren't a Sentinel, I would grab that. If I were playing like a Vanguard or a like an Adept, absolutely. But I have Overload, so I don't need the redundant power, unfortunately. Those thermal clips are huge. How do I fit those into my pistol? Also, what is this music? No. No. Do you have anything good? We'll go with that. That's fine. Alright. Let's go check out what's changed in the galaxy. Anything new?
Commander?
No. Let's go seeking. Oh, it's a Geth debris field now. Most of the space stations are wreckage now. No, a small number of solar sails have also been destroyed. It appears the Quarians began to destroy them, but were stopped before the attack. This is the same as before. Alright, there's a lot to do there. But I'll be back. I will be back. Far Rim. That was story related, but I don't know if there's anything over there. Sigurd's Cradle. No. Come on, show me something that's still untouched. Something that I need to explore new. Not the Anos Basin, not Horsehead Nebula. Is there nothing new? Was Argos Row there? I super don't remember. Has anything opened up? I can't tell. Let's just go to Reaper places and hope for the best. Anything here? Apparently there may be things here. Sweet. Let me just ping a little more before I leave.
Faster than light jump successful.
I could have sworn I've been here before and didn't find anything. Which, you know, would be annoying if there's just nothing here. Because Reapers can show up.
Evasion successful.
But apparently they can show up and I can find nothing.
Reapers eluded.
I don't understand. Why am I not finding anything?
Faster than light jump successful.
How is it there's nothing here for me to pick up, but Reapers can show up when I scan? Wasn't the rule that if Reapers show up, that means there's something for me to find? I mean, I assume it's an unwritten rule, because that doesn't really make sense. But I thought that was the case, right?
Reapers eluded.
Spin it around. Apparently there's nothing here. I wish you'd give me a 0% instead of nothing. I've complained about this before, but this whole system is busted, stupid, and I hate it. Oh, and this was a plot zone because there's no Reaper showing up. Right, that's how that worked. I hate everything about this. Alright, let me waste the fuel and pick up nothing in the Nima cluster. Bye.
Evasion successful.
Alright, was there anything in Argos Row then? Hit all the planets.
Signal confirmed.
Aha, I was like, is there nothing? No, it took a while for it to kick in. Canrum. Canrum is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Canrum was the site of the warlord Shiagar's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. I remember reading about Shiagar. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiagar was a female warlord, one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Parlayed? Eh. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shiagar's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in an open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shiagar. I guess nothing has happened to this planet, moon, otherwise. What'd I get? Ooh, haptic optics array. Cool. 50%. Find that last 50 then. So I can use some fuel. Grab it. Don't fade out. I hate that I have to click so... Like, I have to click on the corner. I can't hit a button. And because of that, I get screwed out of being able to find things. Like, I have to sit still, move the mouse. It's so dumb. And like, it works on Xbox because, oh, it's not even close anymore. Because you just hit A to accept, but no, I have to go hit a separate button. And it gets me killed. And it's not even like a decent game over either. She's like, oh, well, too bad. Because I just did it again, cleared it, no problem. So, it's a zero impact game over. It's just, oh, well, you're delayed. It's not a challenge. It's not anything. It's just stupid.
I found something.
Yeah, I thought so. Pinnacle Station? This was the DLC that didn't get re-added to, the first game. The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan rebellions. It had been retrofitted as a military training facility for all high-level special operations teams employed by the Council. The station's combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. I didn't get to do that, though, because they didn't port it to Legendary Edition. They lost the code. I've also heard it's just not very good in general, so nothing of importance was lost. Maybe some experience points, but that's about it. Turian Spec Ops team. Cool. 33%. Oh, wait, I found a thing. Investigate. Fuel. Go, 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 leave. And we're in. I wish I could ping faster. It's on that planet. Got it.
Faster than light.
Spin it around. Got it. Intaisei. An atmosphere similar to Earth's made Intaisei an early candidate for human colonization. However, prohibitively high temperatures and an arid climate have proven a hindrance to terraforming and agriculture. Few human cities were founded, but the majority of the human population on Intaisei remained scattered across the vast deserts, operating wind farms and geological research stations. And it hasn't quite been threatened too hard. Because there's no notes on the Reaper War. What'd I get? Fossilized Cackleosaur. Oh, I needed that. Didn't I? For a quest thingy? Time to leave. Bye-bye.
Evasion successful.
And then there's one more down here, right? Yeah, Gorgon.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, well, that was easy. Cameron. Cameron is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and argon. The surface is scorching hot, primarily composed of iron with deposits of nickel. Like, whoa, Cameron is tied locked to the blue giant, forever looking into the face of the Gorgon. That sounds terrifying. I guess it is petrified then, now isn't it? Advanced power relays. Is that just war assets? Oh, I'm done. Time to go. Time to leave the system. Oh, they're not here because I didn't trigger them this time. They're very close. Bye. Well, was there anything else? Horsehead Nebula was plot, right? This is where the school was? I come back every so often, so I'm gonna get it eventually. Oh, this is where Novaria was. That's what it is. Svarog is there. Velez is there. I need fuel. Fuel obtained. Alright, this is not where Grissom is. Grissom was then in Anos Basin? Or was Anos Basin just another random place that had fuel? And, like, plot relevance that isn't relevant. Plot relevance that isn't relevant. Oh, Sarkesh. Yeah, Sarkesh is here. That was actually plot relevant for a decent chunk. Anyway, Wait, Where? Oh, there. I'm like, where's the other mission? It's over here. I'll go do that then. Before I do any vaguely important missions. Anything to find here?
I found something.
Oh, there is. Hanalei. Early surveyors of Hanalei dismissed its resource potential, saying it had more heat than a planet needs and more argon than a galaxy would buy. As an enormous terrestrial planet buried under a merciless atmosphere of argon, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide, Hanalei hosted only small orbital stations that were primarily scientific in nature. The facilities have since been destroyed by Reapers. Well, that's unfortunate. But apparently I can find something here, so I'll take it. Still further around, huh? Still further around, huh? Still further around, really? Just the opposite side of the planet? There it is. Why did it point me up and then go down? Just point across. Who? Apparently the doctor didn't make it off the planet, but I found him. Alright, Sion. This garden world's claim to military fame is that it was assaulted repeatedly during the Krogan rebellions, but never occupied by more than token forces. The Asari cut off the Krogan supply line at the Citadel Relay and drove the invaders out. Today, antimatter generators on the surface and orbital stations provide fuel for military starships throughout Asari space. The matriarchs defending the planet today have vowed to maintain Sion's legacy. They pledge it will fall to no enemy, organic or synthetic. Well, that's cool. But Cerberus is here, is it? So who am I taking for this? James, it's been a while. Besides, I like taking you on the N7 missions. And... you know what? We're fighting the humans. So I'll take Caden as well. This is a human matter. Right, I'm gonna run a Talon, which should be fun. Running my Hornet for security. You're running the Maddock and the Spike Thrower, because I love that thing. The Paladin, because I love that thing, and the Maddock. We good? We good. Powers, you have points. Let's get your Reeve maxed out for... duration is better because I can blow it up. Yeah. And then Overload, so you can break shields of big robos faster. Whoops, forgot about James. Whoa. What was that?
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked.
So we bring them fuel?
I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We gonna have bonus team members?
Get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Oh, my armor fades in only to fade out.
Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
Cool. Hang on. I didn't mean to forget you, James, because you have 24 points, and let's spend those. Max out Carnage for... straight up damage or armor damage? Straight up damage is better for... well, I tend to use it against armored things. We'll go the armor damage. Incendiary ammo. Ammo capacity. I feel like neither of those are really important. Explosive burst. Unite enemies with an intermittent explosion that covers big size. Or just more damage. Nah, gotta go explosions. Frag grenade. Radius or damage? I don't know if radius is necessary, so we'll just go big or heavy boom. More grenades or bleed. Ooh, I mean, I rarely use grenades in the first place, so might as well... oops, I don't have points. Might as well go with bleed. Reeve, I can give you... not Reeve, barrier. Power synergy, increased damage and force while barrier is active. Yes, actually. Neat. Alright. Turn that on. Turn that on. Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to put it on me as well. Turn that on. That didn't swap yours, right? Oh my god, I brought the barrier crew. So you have fortification too, don't you? Look at... You don't glow. Why don't you glow? Kind of disappointed that you don't glow. I don't want to hit it again because you'll detonate it.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Cool. Look at all these multiplayer characters. That's what I'm seeing here. These are the different multiplayer characters that I don't get in Legendary Edition. Wish I did. Rosenkopf. Rosenkopf. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Give me my power recharge. Got anything else for me?
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
That's Riley.
On it, ma'am.
You have cool red armor. Nice. Anything else hiding around here? Ooh, soldier. You have regular N7 armor.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid.
Oh.
Survival in hotspots not possible.
But there's ammo out there. Medical treatment plan.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Oh, didn't I need that too for a quest? Well, there's ammo, there's med gel. Alright, well, I picked up like 3 things, so... Riley. Captain Riley.
Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Oh.
Roger that.
That's cool.
For both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain. Good work, Coslow.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, so get the fuel rod.
We're facing an unknown enemy here, Captain.
If they're still on site, my team will help send them to hell.
Cool, so there's multiplayer team A, and then we're multiplayer team B.
Ready your team to hit reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Haha, look at us. Is that me? Can I see me? Turn around? I can. I need to pick up... Ooh, parts. So I need to pick up a fuel rod. In there. Alright, let me open this up again. I like how it gives me 3 stupid big buttons. Activate, move left, move right. So move right.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something's not right here.
Yeah, I feel like we're being watched.
Just stay sharp, people.
Did I need to move that? I can't really move it elsewhere, can I? I guess we gotta go down into the fart gas here? No, we don't. That was... I guess they did say it would kill me. I just didn't think it'd kill me that hard.
Directional guidance error. Directional guidance error.
What? There he left, but where am I going then? Because I can't go down there. Is it a door, or what? I can move it like 3 directions. Alright, so go back over here. Oh, it goes further. Viga, may I ask what you're doing right there? Okay, it doesn't go any further. Now I can go this way without going into the gas. Yeah, I noticed.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
Ah. We have to vent.
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Alright. Oh. PDA. Money.
Power is restored. System ready.
Fuel rods unlocked here.
What am I looking at right there?
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your area.
Is that a turret?
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Oh, I thought it'd be Cerberus. It's husks. Hello. You were very close. Oh, missed it. Oh, missed it.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning.
What do you mean one casualty? You guys suck. Ignore the part where I fell into the gas and died.
We can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Also moving to seal. This pistol's really nice. It deals really nice damage and causes things to die. PDA. I have to do this before I can restart the reactor.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Got it.
Incoming!
Progress.
Lock and load!
They're coming in from above.
What just hit me? Why are you all red? Why are you an armored husk?
Roger that.
And then... Oh, that just killed it outright. Never mind then. Something's shooting me, and I don't know from where. Oh. What? No, that's Caden. Could you not? Thanks. Get back. This pistol's really nice. I like my paladin and my big blade gun though, but this pistol is really nice. So, you know, if I want to run lighter, this gun for sure. Stay on the ground.
Commander, we're being overrun.
Why do you guys suck?
Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Vega, go.
Save their asses.
On it.
Caden with me. Oh, well, that's... Oh, nice reef.
Haha. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Lieutenant Vega?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails.
Well, that's a problem.
But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Oh, initiate final startup. The Talon feels great.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational.
Like, if it didn't take my pistol slot, or if I could slot multiple pistols, I definitely want to take it more. Like, it's got a decent rate of fire, really nice power, like, almost unexpectedly strong as a pocket shotgun, if I'm honest. Oh, we're back. I can't go this way because the boxes are in the way. Oh, well, 2 of your team of 4 made it. Hey, guess what? All of my team made it.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
Good.
Thank Lieutenant Vega.
Killing Reapers is thanks enough.
You okay? I forgot your name already, but you okay? Alright, well, let's go.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
I had a thought. What if I run
Down there, Shepard.
Talon and the
entire theater
spike
will be at
thrower?
risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready.
Good.
I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
See ya. Money. And then anything new? Yes. Asari. Asari Doctor. Dr. Jalise, the Asari scientist found on the research station in Sicilian Nebula, was working on a paper that argued nanocircuitry could solve complex behavioral problems in the commercial VIs. The Doctor's theoretical work seems to be supported by data in the Crucible's blueprints. She now heads the department building the weapons circuit boards. Nice. You found a specialty. New Crucible stuff. Advanced starship fuel. Helium-3 is used to power the vast majority of commercial starships. Chemical engineers on the Psion added experimental mixtures of compounds to the gas to make more efficient fuel for ships traveling long distances. One of their new formulas is used in ships transporting major loads of material to the Crucible, speeding up the building process. Ooh, advanced power relays. I did pick those up. Are 15 kilometers of insulated wiring connected to switch boxes that regulate the energy flow. Installing the relays in the Crucible will prevent catastrophic power surges from overloading its systems. Good. The Haptic Optics Array. The Haptic Optics Array is an experimental computer user interface. Cortical implants allow users to see screens projected in front of them. A user's eye movements are tracked, syncing to hand gestures as they sift through data. That's cool. While disorienting at first, people using the optics array report increased efficiency, and the technology has been adapted by several dozen engineers for use on the Crucible. That sounds like cool tech. I would like to have screens implanted into my eyes. Maybe I don't. That actually sounds like it'd be really dangerous. But it does sound cool. Alright, well, I suppose it's time to get back to the Citadel.